Let's go to Office 365 portal first. So we can access the portal by going to a URL that is portal.office.com, or alternatively you can also use Microsoft365.com. So I'll put the URL here and hit enter. It asks me whether I want to sign in, so I'll just hit enter. Now it's asking me for my password, so I'll put the password in and hit sign in. I'll just say no to this for now. So now it took me to the Office 365 landing page, and if you see this admin icon over here, this means that I have the admin access on this particular portal. So if I click on it, it takes me to the Office 365 Admin Center, where you can find several options like adding the users, adding groups, assigning roles to the users, so on and so forth. As we need to see how we can create users in Office 365, we'll expand the Users tab and then click on Active Users. You see we already have one user here, and this got created when we first enrolled for Office 365. And by default, this particular account was made a global admin account. For creating a user, we'll click on Add a User tab. Now it asks me for some basic information like first name, last name, display name, all those details. So I'll put the details there. So I'll put something like Nikhil as the first name, and last name will be Sharma. And if I click on display name, you see it automatically picked the display name from first and last name. Now I will go to the username. I can just mention this as Nikhil. So the username will be something that will help this user to log into Office 365 portal. Now you see this option here that says automatically create a password. By default, that's enabled, so it will automatically generate a password for this user. If I uncheck this option from here, now I can manually put the password, or I can set the password for this user, but you need to ensure that the password needs to be between 8 and 256 characters and has to be a combination of at least uppercase, lowercase, numbers and symbols. So for now, we'll keep this checked. Now the next default option that you see over here is require this user to change their password when they first sign in. So if it's checked, when they first log into their account, they will be asked to change their password. Otherwise, if you uncheck this, they can keep the same password that we have set for them. The third option, this is not the mandate option. I mean, if you click on it, it gives you an option where you can send the new password to someone, right? So you can send it to your account, and later on you can share it with the user. So you can also add multiple email addresses to this field, right? So the maximum that you can add here is 5 recipients. So you can kind of separate them by a semicolon. So I can also put something like Nikhil at easy365learning.onmicrosoft.com. So that's how we can do it. So for now, we'll just keep this unchecked and hit next. Now it says assign product licenses. So right now we won't be assigning any licenses for this user. We'll see that in a couple of minutes from now. For now, we'll go with this option that says create user without product license, and I'll hit next. It says whether you want to give any admin roles to this user. So for now, we will not set that up. Over here it says the profile info. So if you want, you can also fill this for this user. For example, job title, department name, office name, mobile phone number, and other details that you see here. So if you don't want to fill anything, you can just hit next. On this particular screen, it will give you an option to review everything that you have set for this user. For example, the display name, the email address, and whether this person has been assigned a license or any kind of role he has been assigned. If we are done with this, you can just hit finish. So once you hit finish, it will just add this user in Office 365. From here, you can also see the password, and you can share it with the user if you want. Now you can hit close. So you see we have another user with the name Nikhil Sharma. So that's how we create users in Office 365. Now let's see how a license and a role can be assigned to a user. Let's pick any user from the active users list. So we'll go with Nikhil Sharma. Over here under the account page, you will see the basic details for this user like first name, last name, display name, all those details. And then I go to the licenses tab here. Now here we see all the licenses that are available in my Office 365 tenant. So I can click on any of those licenses. Let me select Office 365 E5 and click on Save Changes. So that's it. The license is assigned to this user now. In order to assign an admin role to this person, I'll click on the Account tab. And under Account tab, I have an option that says Manage Roles. So we'll click on Manage Roles. Then I'll select Admin Center Access. And now I can assign any of these roles to this person. So let's go with Exchange Administrator in this case. And then I'll hit Save Changes. That's how we assign admin roles to the users in Office 365, and this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you like it, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you're also notified about my forthcoming videos. Stay connected and have a great rest of your day.